Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-4. Dallas Keuchel grabbed his second
from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Jeremy Hellickson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Digging in, Denard Span. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Oh, and this goes right past him. Nunez is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Saunders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Joe Panik. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready now, Jarrett Parker. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here for...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No error. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last outing, he came off a complete game shutout. So, to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game.
Hit toward the right side, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Posey gathers it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. The 1-1 to Martinez. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A 2-run shot for Victor Martinez, number 14 on the season, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Into the box now, Walker Cox. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Galvis has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, third baseman,
digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2.
The first baseman.
Here's the first
Number
baseman,
9,
Brandon Belt.
Brandon
Bases empty
Belt.
and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on. In now, Freddie Galvis. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Into the box, Jeremy Hellickson. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Cox. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jarrett Parker. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
For Philadelphia, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended. Right arm tucked up against his body. Barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Walker Cox. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Bumgarner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 5-4. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's in there, 3-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Parker is there to put it away for route number 1.
Cameron Rupp.
Now batting, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Span ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Popped high in the air. Belt is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Jeremy Hellickson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bumgarner sets. Here's his offering. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. It'll be ready for another shot now. Denard Span. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Belt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. 2 down.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. Second
ready
baseman.
Once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Here's Michael
5.
Saunders now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out.
Up next for the Giants, second
Here's
baseman.
Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cox ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Victor Martinez will start things off when we come. Victor Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. His 3rd home run of the ball game as we are all tied at 5.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
George Cantos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Walker Cox. Little tapper down the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 13.
Riding in once again. Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher Cameron Rupp.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 1 for 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
3-2.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
J.P. Crawford will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Crawford.
Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready for another shot now. Mac Williamson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Lively fastball.
And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Matt Reynolds will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matt Reynolds.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
striding into the box, Michael Saunders. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready on 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Plouffe is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a Fly out for him in his last trip. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Derek Law comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Span. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Four home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
Span is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, 2 down now.
For Philadelphia, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Phillies get 1. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Joe Panik. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping up to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Galvis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Kelby Tomlinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hector Neris gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Pat Neshek hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, Victor Martinez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Phillies take care of the Giants 6-5. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. In other Nationals news, relief pitcher Oliver Perez is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained hamstring. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-4. The Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-5. Also in Pirates news, third baseman Jung Ho Gong is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is dealing with a bruised arm. The Cincinnati Reds allowed 5 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. Hyunjin Ryu got the win number 7 thus far as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 4-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. The Toronto Blue Jays total 11 hits as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 4-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-7. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Yoan Moncada was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 11-1. Mike Moustakas was a force at the plate driving in 3 runs as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 4-3. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 hits total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-2. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-5. The Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 10-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Into the box now, Denard Span. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants leave one. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Cox.
Digging in, Walker Cox comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. 2 out with the man at first. High pop-up. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Joe Panik.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that is off the wall. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
So striding forward now, Jarrett Parker. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Left field and deep. Cox racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Mac Williamson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Underneath it is Panik, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just a 1 for 9. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Batting 7th. Second
digging in now, J.P. Crawford. Swinging a soft liner towards first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto. 9-1-2 due up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fielded by Galvis, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it. Now batting, Ryan Hennigan. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Span. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Panic is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Cueto gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into shallow right. One away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Skied into straightaway right. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bye. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air out toward right field. Parker has a beat on it. 1 out.
The batter number 13
at the plate. Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. J.P. Crawford. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hennigan. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Parker, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Now in the box, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 0-2 home. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in once again, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. At the plate, Vince Velasquez. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Coming to the plate now, Walker Cox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Michael Saunders now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 2-1. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Parker racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is right there. 1 down.
Third baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And did Belt hang with that? Yes, he did. A nice play by the left-hander as they record the out. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Williamson posts under it, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the first. Joe Panik will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Jarrett Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cox going back on it. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Hector Neris comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Into the box, Mac Williamson. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the. Neil Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ready with the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy down in the inning.
Hernandez.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second. Panic with the dive. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Denard Span. He went down on strikes last time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Matt Reynolds
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Buster Posey now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Joe Panik. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Jimmy Rollins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Kelby Tomlinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jimmy Rollins will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Mark Melanson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Justin Ruggiano is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. To short. There is Crawford. A quick out number 1.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted into center field. Span is under it. 2 gone.
The batter number
digging
4,
in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Posey has a play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Now Justin Ruggiano is retired to kick off the inning. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder number
Here's the
2,
center fielder, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Settling in now, Brandon Belt, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. 1 left for San Francisco. This game's all tied at 4. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 53.
Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Benoit. Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
It is getting so loud in here. That base hit right there moves the guy to third base with one out, and this home crowd sensing they got a chance to win it here. Let's see how they try to defend it here with one out.
And he's back standing. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits,
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies launched 3 home runs as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants, 5-4. The A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats, 4-3. The Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 2-1. The Mets put together 10 hits total as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates, 6-5. Bartolo Colon collected win number 3 this year, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 2-1. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. Alex Wood earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 6-1. In other Dodgers news, Alex Wood reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 2-1. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees, 7-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox, 6-4. The Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 4-1. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians, 3-2. In other Royals news, Eric Hosmer reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 1,000th major league hit. Mike Trout drove in 3 as the Angels got the win over Minnesota, 6-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Seattle Mariners got together to allow 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays, 4-1. Yu Darvish got the W and now has 5 this year, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros, 3-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the San Francisco Giants stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. In other Giants news, second baseman Joe Panik is currently listed as day-to-day. He is said to be dealing with shoulder soreness. Right now, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, and the Giants are in third place in the NL West. The Nationals got an astounding 20 hits overall as they dismantled the A's 12-0. Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7